Hi, my name is Marcia Perry, and I'm one of the founders and the executive director of Youth Arts Collective, as well as a mentor here. We're an after-school art studio and mentoring program for 14 to 22-year-olds in the community, in the Monterey community. We're located in downtown Monterey. We opened YAC, Meg, Biddle, and I opened YAC in the year 2000 on Martin Luther King Day, with the idea of creating a place that kids from every background, race, religion, orientation, learning level, all of that, that were artistic, that wanted to do art, could come together in a studio, a professionally equipped studio, and be mentored by professional artists. And that's what YAC is. Our main rules are do art and be kind, and those rules serve us well. And our mission is to inspire creativity, kindness, and confidence in our local youth through artistic expression and mutual respect. I'm sitting at YAC right now. This is the gallery wall. It kind of gives you an idea of the depth and breadth of the expression, the difference of expression for these kids. We're very much about freedom of expression here, and as long as it's kind. And we are so grateful to our community. We have an awesome team of mentors. There's 6 of us now that are all professional artists from the community. Andrew Jackson, Germain Hatcher, Peggy Alonas, and Chloe Wilson. And Meg Biddle and I are all mentoring our kids. We had to close the studio temporarily during the pandemic, and we do intend to get it up and running again as soon as it's safe. Meg will explain more of what we're doing to stay connected with the kids. But I just want to close by saying thank you for everyone in the community that supports YAC. I think our community rocks. I really thank you.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Lorena Hernandez. I have been a part of YAC since the summer of 2014, and this space has been the one true space to take me in with open arms full of love and acceptance. I've learned incredible new art skills I wouldn't have had the chance to do anywhere else, such as I learned how to sew at YAC, ceramics, collaging, and I got to work with different renowned artists from Monterey County in like workshops where I got to work with them one-on-one. I think that was really incredible. And YAC has given me the opportunity to showcase my art anywhere in Monterey County, and I got treated with the most love and respect that I've felt. We keep YAC alive today through social media groups and as well as the weekly Zoom calls, and I'm really thankful to be a part of that today.
YAC is more than a home away from home. YAC is a place where everyone touched by its influence is celebrated and empowered. YAC encourages everyone to be their authentic self. YAC is electric. You can feel the energy the moment you walk through the door. YAC is a feeling. It is love, support, and kindness. YAC is a movement that I am grateful to be a part of. Spread the message. Do art, be kind.
Hi, my name is Cal. I went to Pacific Grove High School between the years of 2000 and 2004, and that was when I discovered YAC. When I think about the time I spent at YAC and what it meant to me, I'm reminded of a concept that is central to Taoism, which is doing by not doing, which is to say that when an athlete or an artist is at their best, it feels like they are not doing it themselves, that it is flowing through them, that they are participating in something larger and are almost just a vessel for their performance. And I know that there's a lot of effort and there's a lot of work that goes into making an institution like YAC. But when I first walked in those doors as a 15-year-old. It seemed so effortless, and it felt like I was walking into a family that had been waiting my whole life for me to come home. And that allowed me as a young artist to open up my own doors of creativity, to flourish and to learn to do without doing.
Hi, I'm Natalia. I went to YAC from 2011 to 2017. I'm now 23 years old, and YAC to me has always been a place of return. It's been a place of learning, a place of love. To me, Marcia and Meg have been the best mentors to me, and the other mentors like Germain and Andrew have always been great resources. Because of them, I got into art school, and I went to California College of the Arts and got my bachelor's in fine arts with an emphasis in painting and drawing. And I also got into a master's program at SFAI, which unfortunately is now closing. So right now, due to COVID, I'm back in Monterey, and the thing I'm most excited about opening first is going to be YAC, because I'm going to go back there, I'm going to make art, and I'm going to be trying to help in any way I can.
I've always been inspired by YAC. Ever since my daughter was in it at its very beginning. I'm inspired by the concept, by the kids, by the other mentors. They're all so creative, but also very kind and very funny. Feels great to be with your people. There's definitely a shared outlook in life and an understanding between people making art, whether they're young or older. The YAC Zooms have been really fun, great discussions and drawing sessions, sometimes some very crazy topics, sometimes serious and heartfelt. But of course, I look forward to being together with everyone again in person in the near future.
I love YAC so much. It's like a second home to me, and it's a place where I feel like I belong. It's helped me make friends for life, and it's also allowed me to explore mediums that I wouldn't be able to otherwise, like airbrushing. I can't imagine another place where I would feel half as welcome and as comfortable as I do at YAC. It's a place that not only has helped me become a better artist, but also a better person.
Hi, I'm Andrew Jackson. I'm a mentor with Youth Arts Collective, and I just am so appreciative that we're hanging in there, and that there's still YAC online. We Zoom together, we draw together, share works we're working on, and it's just been, so nice to have this as an anchor to have a creative outlet that gives pause to what's going on with all of us, and it just still feels like YAC. And YAC for me is to be a mentor. Growing up, I wasn't artistic because an art class in school really wasn't encouraging me, or I wasn't finding my strengths. But I'd go out in the neighborhood and I'd meet some of the dads of the neighborhood, and I'd learn to work on cars or slot cars, or I just kind of learned how to be mentored. And when I moved to Carmel, California, I stumbled into a gallery, and this artist was so amazing, painted just like my dreams, and I just wouldn't go away. So started sweeping the yard, and he started showing me some techniques, and 25 years later, I'm able to, I just love it when someone asks me to show them something. And that's what YAC provides me as a mentor, available. And, if they're not pursuing what I'm doing, I go out into the community that I'm a part of now, and I drag somebody in that could show them something. And that's what YAC is a place that allows that kind of free flow experience that is just total positivity. Thanks for loving YAC.
YAC has done so much for me over these past 2 years. I've met some of my bestest friends at YAC. I've met mentors who have taught me so much about the career path that I want to take, and they've given me so much insightful advice on how to navigate the world as an adult and as an individual through kindness and being compassionate and being very smart. I really enjoy YAC for the support system they give me because they've helped me stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay creative, especially during these hard times. So thank you so much for all the love and support, YAC. Thank you.
My favorite part about working at YAC is getting to know all the YACsters. They're so sweet and funny and quirky, and it's really cool to watch their artistic talents blossom. The type of mentoring we do is amazing because it allows us to build lasting relationships with kids during a transformative time in their lives. Do art, be kind, our rules, our motto, but also words to live by.
When I have a bad day, I go to Youth Arts Collective. Disneyland is said to be the happiest place on earth, and I say Youth Arts Collective is the safest, most nurturing, and inspirational. Creativity is tender and vulnerable, and Meg and Marcia and the entire staff of professional artists know how to connect the teens with their heart and guide each and every one to their best self. I'm grateful Youth Arts Collective and I found each other. I know I'm the better for it.
I went to YAC for 4 years during high school, and I still go when I can. It's a great place, and it's one of the most important places in the county, and there's so many great people there, so many friends I've made, and I look up to them as artists and as people. And without YAC, there wouldn't be a place for these kinds of opportunities for people to meet and collaborate and just become friends. And yeah, it's just a great place that brings people together. Okay, bye.
What is YAC? The Youth Arts Collective is magic. Magic achieved through creativity, community, and compassion. YAC is growth through art, companionship with a heavy dose of friendship, and lifelong connection. YAC is the place to go and people to be with who understand and encourage creativity. YAC is a family. My name is Germain Hatcher, and I am one of the mentors at YAC.
YAC is so special. It's really amazing to be a part of a community like this. Everyone supports each other so much. I always feel seen, heard, and loved. My confidence within my art and myself has grown so much. All the mentors really do care about you, and they're always there to give you advice, whether that is for art or for life. They're just always there. YAC is honestly my favorite place to be.
Hey there, I'm a YAC alum parent, a volunteer art mentor in ceramics, and I'm also on the YAC board. I stay involved with YAC because I really like to watch the YACsters grow. They come to YAC with their artistic inclinations, but very often they also come feeling like they're the square pegs in the round hole that is the rest of their lives. At YAC, they are able to grow their art, but they also grow themselves. Our motto, do art, be kind, is simple, magical, powerful, and has helped launch so many artistic, caring young adults.
Hi, I'm Meg. I'm the other founder, and I want to let you know that even though we had to shut our doors back in March like everyone else, we continued to mentor and run our program online through clubhouses there and Zooms throughout the week and phone calls to the kids regularly, and of late, outdoor meetups, which is really exciting. YAC has a comprehensive form of mentoring, and some of you know this. We mentor the whole YACster artistically, emotionally, and professionally well into adulthood. We the mentors, do art with them, We throw techniques and opportunities their way. We walk them through commissions. We trade life stories, which is pretty funny, if not informative. We celebrate with some, and we console others. And we offer options to them that they may not have thought about having to do with their future. And we keep them safe. Best clubhouse ever. So we promise that when we re-enter our studios in Monterey, we will bring these Yaxters with us and immediately begin to invite new kids to join the collective, because this is a program that works well beyond what Marcia and I had ever imagined 20 years ago when we invented YAC. And to this point, I believe our big takeaway from these remote times is this. Yaxters and other surrounding young artists need us now more than ever, especially as schools start pulling back on their arts programs. So as we reopen the studios at some safe point and resume our in-person mentoring there, we're going to take those online skills that we've learned these past few months, the remote mentoring and all that entails and all that we're still learning, and integrate that into a post-pandemic YAC, a resilient YAC. And extending our reach somehow to others who can't regularly attend for whatever reason, whether distance or disability, or maybe we're full, and do it with workshops and remote mentoring. And hopefully work with our visiting artists that we work with all the time in this project. So clearly everyone will need to reimagine themselves going forward. But the thing about artists is, that's what we do all day long. That's our job, to reimagine. And so our style of mentoring will remain constant. But our service to the community will grow even wider. And that feels hopeful to me. Do art, be kind, spread hope.